Hey y'all, I'm Jordan. I'm a 23-year-old, almost 2 years post-grad, who's been living in Mexico City for about a year now, documenting my journey of navigating and building a life abroad. And it's been a great experience so far, but I hit a point in my journey where I let my doubts and worries keep me from being present and just enjoying it. And I want to rediscover that excitement I had when I first got here. So I'm starting this series to continue documenting the real experience of living abroad, but also to capture the beautiful things and opportunities that Mexico City has to offer. So join me as I get back out there and explore different places, connect with other foreigners, track my weekly spending as a girl on a budget, give y'all some Mexico City how-tos, and continue to bring y'all in on what I'm learning and how I'm feeling along the way. So welcome to my Mexico City Diaries. Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. This week's vlog, we are talking about relationships and connections. I think that this week was a heavy bonding week for me, which was fun, but also like I'm an introvert, so I have to like charge myself up and like kind of force myself out of my bed to go and do these things. But this week I was glad that I forced myself. It was a fun week of bonding and connecting with people, and it was really fun. It was a really fun vlog to edit, so I hope that you guys enjoy.
Great, we saw the water, we can go now.
So my roommate is leaving Mexico this week and has been spending her last few days just making new memories with the people who have helped make Mexico home for her over the past few years. So this day we woke up early. We ordered an Uber to take us about like 45 minutes away to these mountains called Los Dinamos. I keep saying it wrong, but it's Los Dinamos, so it wasn't too far away. So we drove out there, and yeah, Jasmine, she's from California, so she likes to get out and get in nature. And so it was a cool like escape from the busyness of the city. We just went out there, hung out, we read our Bibles, we prayed. Not it? Oh.
I didn't think this would happen.
Cute.
I love the nature stuff, you know?
I love you.
A little nature stuff.
Is that how it's gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You have to. Let me film you touching it.
That is super cool.
Isn't it?
That's what we're getting in?
Mysterious.
Our initial plan was to hike to the top where it's supposed to be like these waterfalls. But as we were doing that, we were probably like an hour and a half in, and then we stopped and we talked to like these people, and they were saying, yeah, that's about 2 hours up though. And we were like, oh. So we didn't make it all the way to the top, but it was still fun. It was a fun experience. We do have a friend. Yeah, it's really liking Bella.
It's just behind me.
jump in there. It's not the way, little one.
Yeah, why'd you go up there? I thought you were gonna like go down. What's she doing? Bella.
Bella's exponentially more dangerous.
What are
I
you
won't be able to get up from here.
what are you trying to do?
I want to go there because it seems more shallow.
Oh, so you're trying to go down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why aren't you guys coming with me?
I'm coming. I just gotta take my sweater off.
I'm gonna stand guard.
You don't want to?
I just like don't wanna be wet the rest of the time.
I like really have to pee.
I know at the top, but we have 2 hours to go.
I don't know if we're gonna make it to the top, guys.
Oh.
This might be our only adventure.
This
Come,
thing
Jordan.
where you're standing, Jordan,
Uh-huh.
usually is filled to the top of that thing behind you.
Really? Oh whoa.
But because there's been no rain, go all the way in. I
You're
dare you.
scared.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to feel the initial shock.
It is really. Oh my gosh! It hurts my bones. It's so cold. Oh my god.
I dare you to do a whole cold plunge.
You do?
Your whole head.
Oh my
every
gosh!
tooth.
It hurts so.
You guys are going all the way in?
Go a little ball. That wasn't all the way.
Bella. You should.
Close to all the way.
Jasmine, it's so cold. It's so cold. It hurts so bad.
Jasmine,
Okay, I'm gonna go.
you just gotta do it quick.
It's deeper right here, right?
Gosh,
Yeah.
it's so
Is
cold.
it still cold for you?
It like hurts. It's so cold. If you stay for like 5 seconds, try it.
It's all in the brain.
Yeah.
It's a mental process.
You're right.
I am bigger than this water.
Yes.
I'm doing it,
My
guys.
legs still hurt.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
On the count of 3.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, whoa. Jasmine.
It's so cold.
It feels incredibly freezing.
It hurts your bones.
I don't like how there's so much dirt.
3, 2, 1, go.
Really, I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna get baptized.
Oh my god. That was a lot. I thought you were gonna like hit your head on a rock or something. I know.
It's so cold. Oh my god. Come on, Jordy.
No. Are you guys sitting over there?
No, we're just gonna take sand out of her.
Come on, Jordan.
No.
You don't want to?
No.
Why not?
Take them off of your shoes.
How do you guys feel after that?
That was crazy.
Jasmine, how do you feel after that?
Honestly, refreshed.
That's so good. I'm happy for you guys.
We did it. I think it was good that we did it.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was a good
Gosh,
memory.
That was a
look
great
at-
experience.
I really have goosebumps.
Do you guys still feel cold?
I do.
Yeah, I don't like that my shoes are wet, but whatever.
I don't want to put
There were a couple like different pit stops that you're kind of like able to make throughout the hike, and so we stopped when we saw a place that interested us. We passed this one spot that had sunflowers. Somebody, I guess, left some sunflowers there, and so that was a cool little spot. We stopped there, took some photos, hung out. We went up a little bit more and we stopped in this one area that you have a view of the mountains, but it's just kind of like more of an open field. And so we stopped there, ate the food that we brought, and it was a really fun time. We really were just hanging out, bonding. It was kind of like one of those adventure moments. So even like the ride there was kind of an adventure. We ordered the Uber to drop us off in the wrong spot, and so we were driving through this town or whatever, and I don't know, it was just so interesting. Like the streets were so narrow, and so we had to like kind of like maneuver through so that we weren't hitting other cars. There were people that were out in some areas to like help people maneuver through. But I enjoy I don't know, I enjoy things like that kind of like take you off the path that you're supposed to go, because then we got to see a whole other like little town. And it wasn't anything big, but I just like seeing Mexico stuff, and so things that like are a little different from how things are here in the part of the city that I'm in. And so we got to like see people taking their kids to school or going to work or whatever the case may be. So it was a fun little detour getting there.
I just wanted you guys to see more of Mexico, you know?
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Hey guys, this is my vlog. Yeah. All right, so
you need try.
I'm first.
Yeah.
All right, so we just got some, what is this, like fresh made pasta?
Fresh made pasta.
With Alfredo sauce,
Chicken.
fettuccine, chicken, and then like a little cheese on top. It looks promising.
I want to see you.
Should I flip the
Yeah.
camera so it's, yeah, here we go.
Okay.
It's really good. I like it.
Life really is constantly changing. It's crazy how within this year alone, being in Mexico City, so many things have changed since I first got here. And I don't know, we all experience endings and beginnings, trying new things, failing at things, experiencing death, new life, highs, lows, you know, everything in between. And I feel like a part of what makes those moments feel worth something are the people we experience them with and the moments we share with people during that time. And this week was just filled with a lot of connection and witnessing of connection. We had a going away party for my roommate where everyone came and spent time with her, shared their favorite memories, encouraging words, all of that fun stuff. And it was really sweet and was a reminder to take advantage of the time I have with those who are around me in this season, because, you know, there's no getting that back. There's no getting this season back. Yes, the connections will still be there, but we may never live in the same city again or have as much free time as we do now, whatever it may be. And I don't know, I feel like it's just really important to take advantage of it. Oh my gosh, there's the camera. So off guard. All right, hi you guys.
Hi,
We are here. I was just talking to Frida.
Hello,
This is
guys.
Frida, and she was like, I was watching your videos and I've never seen myself in anything. So
Chat.
this is her. You've been introduced, but we're gonna reintroduce you. This is Frida.
Hi.
She is a photographer, a student, what else?
Everything. I'm like,
Everything in between.
Yeah.
Miss like artistic.
yeah.
What else? That's it. That's her introduction. She just wanted to make an appearance. And the end.
Thank you. Bye.
I have a lot of good footage of you.
I know.
Do you feel the love?
I do. I'm so overwhelmed.
Are you overwhelmed by it?
I don't show my emotions when I'm with a lot of people. When I'm by myself, though, I cry.
Yeah. You're
I
very
cry.
loved here. That's so sweet.
I feel like I'm my mom. Do you feel loved? Yeah, you're very loved.
Remember.
Take it all in. No, I do feel loved. I feel encouraged. Thank you.
So here in Mexico, one thing that I have realized is that they really do a good job at prioritizing relationships. And I feel like this week I don't know, I had a couple experiences and conversations that really like helped demonstrate that. And so one being like my roommate, how people like came and made sure to like celebrate her and support her and everything. But also I got to learn and kind of like witness how Mexicans go about dealing with death. And so I know someone who lost her mom this week, and so this week me and some people from my church, we went to go visit her once her mom passed away. And initially I thought that we were, you know, just like going over to her house and, you know, like just offering our condolences, all that stuff. But then I was talking to my friends and they were like, no, we're going to, I don't really know how to explain it, but basically the way that they do it is the day that somebody dies, they take the body and they take it to this place. And I think the closest thing that I can like use to describe it is kind of like a wake or open casket like we would have in the States, except it's not like a casket, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. And of course I didn't like take any videos or anything, but basically it's kind of like a box, like a nice box. Anyways, like you can kind of like see the body, but and then that day everybody come, like the family stays there and everybody comes and like kind of like surrounds the family and everything. And this is like the day of the person dies, this is what happens. And so, and apparently that goes on for, I want to say 3 days, that they'll kind of just like stay in that room. Sometimes the family will sleep there and then people will kind of just come in and out, from my understanding. And also, like, I think depending on the family, sometimes the family will have people over to their house, they'll cook, and it's literally like people are just kind of like surrounding them 24/7. And again, depending on the family, sometimes from what I heard that can last up to like a month. And so that's just very interesting to me, even though like in my head I was like, I would never want that if somebody were to pass away. I think that it's really beautiful the way that like people do come and show up. So like the day of, people are there and like they're surrounding you, and even after, they're still surrounding you. Because I think that that's one thing when people experience death, like, yeah, people are there during the funeral and stuff, but then after the funeral, they're not there. Like they kind of go back to their regular lives. Whereas from my understanding here in like Mexico culture, no, like even after the funeral, people are still gonna be there and surrounding you. And so, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. I was really like appreciative that I got to kind of witness that a little bit. And again, even though like, based on like how things are handled in American culture, or even just how I am as a person, I don't think I would like that. But I can appreciate the fact that that intentionality of like relationships is ingrained in the culture here. So like it's a customary thing to be there to uplift somebody or to support somebody or comfort somebody during a tough time. And so I don't know, that was really cool to like learn about and witness. And it was just a reflection again on like how relationships are prioritized here. And I think that there's some things to be taken away from that, you know?
I've always enjoyed it, but never really liked it.
We gonna get it, ladies.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Are y'all trying to do TikTok and stuff, or not? It's It's also always helpful when you have people around who can relate to the season you're in, you know? Who you can talk about your struggles with or your dreams with, and you don't feel crazy because you know that they're going through similar things.
She did a video on not coming to Mexico City because of the water shortage.
Yeah.
But she's like,
Yeah.
she had a video that said, I'm telling you not to come.
That's why I've been like so up and down on if I want to do like videos on like specifically on Mexico City. When I did that first sit down, my plan was to do more sit downs about like living here, but I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know if that's like a responsible thing to do for like the community of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I have to check her video out.
Yeah. Because it is getting bad, and we
Yeah.
don't know how bad it can be. And I was talking to my friend last night, and she's saying that, you know, the cities outside of us have it worse because they're basically conserving all the water for the city. And so the suburbs and other areas are already having stricter shutdowns. So, yeah. I get, and it honestly is a factor in me not staying, maybe.
Yeah. That and the men.
And the men.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
No, that's a real reason. I've like talked to people who said, I think I'm gonna, like, people who are in their 30s who have said, I think I'm gonna consider moving just because of the dating scene is like so bad.
I would love to be on a business trip in Japan, like a high-rise building. I don't know where. Maybe to Japan. I don't know. Business trip in Japan, all expense paid. Hopefully that happens this year.
Yeah. Have you, I guess, you should start your package. Like your brand package.
Yeah.
Start pitching to places.
I know you said you don't like to like reach out to people, but you really should.
Not that I don't like to, but I just haven't looked into it too much. So
Okay.
yeah, I do need to look into a deck, right? Pitch deck.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
No, I think after France, I'll look into it for
Okay.
the next year.
Yeah.
Because I really am just like discombobulated. But with all the
Yeah.
traveling, you know, like trying to keep a routine.
Yeah.
But I would like to do that and just say like, hey, I small starting, you know, because at least I think my Instagram would hold up in regards of imagery.
Okay.
But the YouTube views are low. But
Yeah,
you know,
low.
but I think the more you do fun things, they'll grow. So I would do it, especially because you have a bit of a following.
I was gonna say yours aren't super low. I feel like you have a good like basis for you to be able to say, yeah,
And
because
that's
you
like what,
consistently get what, like, how many views?
I saw like your video from 3 days ago already got like 1,600.
Yeah, that's. Do you not look? Oh.
I just need to stop like
Comparing maybe.
minimize. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's still significant. You know. That's still
No, that really is.
substantial.
To be like consistently getting over 1,000, I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's worth something. Japan can happen.
Oh yeah. And you're easily.
Oh, period. Thank you, ladies. That means so much.
Yeah.
I'm really like grateful for Erica and Tulu because we're very different. We are on different paths, but we can relate when it comes to like wanting to pursue a like non-conventional life or whatever, or wanting to travel or doing YouTube, content creation, whatever. And so it's been really nice to finally have people around who understand that side of me, because beforehand I really didn't know any other people who had like similar pursuits. And so it was nice to just be able to like go and hang out with them and just talk about travel and Mexico City and content and YouTube and algorithms and dreams and all this stuff, and it just feel very normal. So the moral of the story is that we're not meant to do life without people. The people that we choose to have around us have the power to influence us, to motivate us. They're there to support us, to laugh with us, cry with us, motivate us, like whatever the case may be. And I don't know, I think it's been interesting to experience how I am evolving in relationships, how I am kind of like determining what I value and desire out of relationships since I have been here in Mexico City. And I still have a lot to grow in. There's still a lot of growth that I want to experience when it comes to the relationships that I have with those around me. But I feel like this week was just a reminder of the importance of them. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you guys were able to take something away from it, learn something, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.